Hello everyone. Are you ready for another photo assignment? This time the good folks at Fred Miranda have tasked us with photographing sand dunes. The first thing I like to do is pre-visualize. I considered heading west to the beach, south to Glamis, or east to Joshua Tree, but those options were all over an hour away. Part of my mission is to be creative enough to find subjects close to home. Looking through old photos, I found a lot of beach photos, but nothing that screamed dunes. This is the vibe I was going for, this ripply effect from water traveling by. I started at the Santa Ana River wash at sunset. After hiking a ways off the road, I ran into a steady flow of water. No dried undulations anywhere. I took this photo, and I like it, but it was really stretching the idea of a sand dune. The next morning, I ventured to the San Timoteo Nature Sanctuary. I've photographed the small stream there that seemed seasonal. Here are a couple of photos taken on the Hasselblad 500 cm a few years ago. If I was lucky, maybe I'd catch some dunes out here. I was using the Nikon ZR and the 40mm f2 lens, which does have some decent close focus capability. For the most part, the ground was still quite wet, and the rollers I did find were very small. I tried a few scenes, but the one I ended up liking the most was this God's eye view. If you squint, it's not that big of a stretch to suggest that these are sand dunes photographed from a great height. But let's head to capture one and see how the final frame was made. My struggle was twofold. I wanted the image brighter so that the wet sand wouldn't look so wet, but I wanted to retain any shadows I had so the image wasn't totally flat. I adjusted just about everything under the exposure, HDR, and dehaze menus. Then I cropped the photo a touch to focus as much as I could on the interesting lines within the frame. Here's the final result. I posted my photo with a title that, while hilarious to me, may have been a turnoff to some: Concepts of a Sand Dune. The good folks at Fred Miranda threw me some votes, and the end result was good in that I won bronze, but bad in that there were only 3 entries this week. But I'm proud of myself for going out there and making what I could out of the landscapes I had nearby. I felt a bit like a kid again, going out into the wash and exploring a place that nowadays I whiz by in my car. I even got to do some unplanned train spotting. Thank you for watching, and I hope today gives you something worth photographing.